All right, coaches. First off, I didn't get a chance to say this last night, but thank you for your time coming last night, but also coaching and volunteering this season. I wanted to show you a few clips from our from this past season. I just picked one game against a good team, Monticello here on the road. Monticello was a state tournament team. We also had our point guard James Fleechek. This was when he was hurt for 8 straight games in throughout February. So I just want to show you some stuff on the offensive end, with in regards to pace of play, getting up and down the court, but also offensive spacing. Here we have a made free throw. We should be pushing the ball up the court a little quicker than we did. But you notice we're just looking to attack. Tate has good spacing over here in the corner, which makes this guy, if you go back here, makes Tate's defender over here in the corner a long help. He's not able to step in and help on Adam's drive as he gets to the rim for the layup. Next, another made shot here. We got to get out and run a little quicker. We're walking that ball up. We should be sprinting that up the sidelines. But here we go. We're getting to our offense a little slow here. Notice right here we have pretty decent spacing. It could be better, but we got Riley's over here in the corner. Calvin's starting to lift out of the corner. But Tate and Calvin, that interchange, that creates some space. Now, just by doing that movement on the backside, and this is something that you can drill in your small-sided games like we talked about last night. If it's 3-on-3, 4-on-4, that's something that you can do in your game stuff, is you can just work on those two guys over on this side playing together. You could have a coach standing right here at the ball and just have player 1, player 2, defense 1, defense 2. You could do a drill where you're having guys work on interchanging and cutting and screening and playing together off the basketball. But just by this kind of, and they're just jogging, really. They're not really cutting hard. They're not cutting to score, but just by that movement, look how 32 has his head to the basket, has his head to the ball, right? We can see the back of his numbers. That should be an automatic drive by Adam. Adam attacks. Defense does a good job cutting him off, right? Defense is going to make good plays, but just the spacing there did create a driving lane for Adam. He kicks out. We don't have a decent look. We get a cutter through. We settle for an okay shot. That's a good shooter shooting a contested 3. Not our best look, but when you run it back, the spacing. We had an advantage here. Just Adam's defender did a good job, nice job of cutting him off. All right, go to the next play. All right, so we got a missed shot. We get the ball. Again, great example here. Riley's a 6'4", 6'5" kid, kind of a wing forward type guy for us. He wasn't looking for a point guard. He just got the rebound and he went. And that's what all of our kids should be doing, even throughout the youth level, is if you get a rebound, push it up the court. Obviously, if you're in a tight game, A-level tournament, you're going to want to maybe get to a better ball handler. But more times than not, though, we should be pushing, especially in practice. Let the kids push the ball up the court. He gets a rebound and he goes. Right, we're running, he kicks it ahead. We're kind of defense is kind of scrambling to get back. We just have our big guy run to the rim. John sits down. Good post entry by Tate. He goes to work and scores. Now, John's a kid inside for us, number 42 here, who demanded double teams a lot in our games. And by getting up and down the court, by having Calvin in the corner, Adam spaced here, Riley's getting space, Tate is space, by having this good 4-out alignment, guy in the corner, slot and corner, that allows it to be number 2 wants to double team here, but that's a long double team because Riley's spaced out well. And that's just good offense by our spacing. Not a play, not anything crazy. We just got good spacing, got him down the court, post-entry basket. All right, now we got Cody Miller. Outlet's going to be a senior for us this year. We expect big things from. He's kind of subbed in at our 5. Now, this is what we talked about with actions. This might look like a play, but this is them just running an action. We'll drill this in 4-on-4. We'll drill this in setting up our 5-on-5. Go to a dribble handoff into a ball screen. And we call that our pitch. We go pitch over there, and we go into a ball screen. They're just playing that. Calvin has good spacing over here. Calvin did a great job for us for throughout the whole season. He was junior, senior year of getting in the corner. Tate spaces out to the corner. And Hayden's in a spot where Hayden knows he's not as a freshman last year for us, 34 here, Hayden, he knows he's not the world's best shooter. So he's going to find a spot. He's going to find some space. He steps in. We get a basket. But so much was that this basket was, Hayden made a nice cut. And who is that coming off? Adam made a nice pass to Hayden. So much of that's predicated on spacing. Calvin spacing out wide here. That gives Hayden the lane to slip inside for the basket. Next one. again, here's a good example. Again, we should have been running better here. But traditionally we think, okay, let the big guy take it out. No, Tate's a point guard. He takes it out. We get it out. We should be going up the court a little quicker. I don't like this pace, but we're looking to set a high ball screen. Calvin's got good spacing here. Hayden's got good spacing in the corner. Tate's got to get it over there, but this ball screen is going to bring us into better spacing. So we set a ball screen, and boom, here we are again. Hayden's in the spot here, corner, another guy in the slot. Right here, this is good spacing. Cody's rolling to the hoop now. Hayden wanted to cut, realizes Cody's rolling, so he stops his cut, which was good. He filters back to the corner. It gets a little messy here. Cody's setting another ball screen, but the spacing is good, which is allowing for these actions to happen. Again, we're not getting great advantages off of them, but the spacing is good. Defense get caught because they don't want to defend more than 20 seconds. Calvin gets a nice open three, knocks it down. This is good tempo here. This is, again, talk about being positionless. Adam Williams, 1,400-point score, career leader in three-pointers made. He's not waiting for a big guy to get the ball to the net and let him go run to the corner so he can shoot. He's getting the ball to the net. He's finding a junior guard here in Cody Alex and to push the ball up the sideline. That's good tempo. Defense is scrambling. We got Johns in here looking to post up, stretching the floor as a big guy. Adam filters back into a spot, and we just attack, and we get a good look. So much of this was predicated on our ability to get the ball up the floor fast. Again, we didn't have a big guy take it out, find a point guard, walk it up the court. We go back. Adam Tate, this is a made basket, and we want to run on makes. We get it up. Cody pushes the ball up the court, gets it back to Adam. Adam just attacks. His defense on the weak side isn't set quite yet. You notice that. Tate should be getting a little deeper in the corner there. But we have Riley, Tate. They're a little close together, but they're occupying weak spots on the weak side over here, which makes that a really long help. And they're kind of all scrambling. John gets an easy shot inside. Dead ball situation here. I think we're running a play. This is on one where we're running a set play, so I'm just going to skip to the next one. Yeah, we do have a couple, right? I'm not completely anti-set play. We do have some. It's going to throw us off here, so I got to go back. All right, back in here. Back to full screen. Now, we got lucky on this possession. So let's go back to the start here. Hayden takes out right away. We go up quick. Tate's got to push that a little quicker. Monticello's a good defensive team, so their guards do pick up early, which makes running a little more difficult. We fake a handoff here. Again, looks like it might have been something that was called, but it's just something that we work on. We fake a handoff. Defender makes a good play. Here's where it gets tough. We have Adam. He's on the left side of the court here, kind of in the middle. And then we have Hayden there, Calvin there. Our spacing is not very good. But we get bailed out because Calvin's a 40% three-point shooter, knocks it down. But our spacing was poor. We would call this possession. We'd call that previous possession. Bad possession, good result. Over the course of a 70, 80 possession game, we just want to do things right. We know we might not always get the results that we want, but we want to do things well. Good example here. Hayden State freshman. This was a big game for him. He had 16 points in this game. Really, it was kind of his breakout game for us as a freshman. Again, being positionless, Adam, shooter, we should try to catch this ball out of the net. We don't want that thing to hit the floor, but they're, guys kind of in the way. We get up, we outlet it quick. This is Hayden, not necessarily our best ball handler, but he's an athletic kid. He's a talented kid. He just pushes up the floor. He attacks. Defense is kind of scrambling. As you see, they're kind of talking out because they're, right here, you'll see number 23 point out. You got my guy. And Hayden's just going to put his head down and attack, and he's going to get a layup, right? I mean, we go right back at him. If the team makes a basket, who cares? Get the ball in the net, run. And the kids like it. We talked about this last night at the coaches clinic. Kids want to run. Kids want to play fast. All right, let's go back here. Another good example. I got 30 seconds left. This is our last clip. Riley gets the ball off a turnover. He kicks it ahead. Calvin's in the corner. Misses the three. But because we were running and because that is the expectation of our program, Hayden's sprinting here. John is sprinting here. We pitch the ball ahead, which is great. Passing is faster than dribbling. Calvin shoots it. John's there, offensive rebound. He gets blocked. He gets it again, puts it back up. All because those guys sprinted on the change of possession. Thanks for watching. Please